Alright, see us live. Now, let's get back to this. I need to see where we're at and what we've done. It's been a minute, but we're back. And I gotta remember buttons are different now. It's E instead of F to do things. Okay. I still want to change that plant to something else, but we'll figure that out. Check on the glade. We did plant some plants. Let's see how they're doing. We do some a little better down here too. Maybe we do a I don't know. Oh, that's big. That's way bigger than I thought it would be. That's not too bad. It definitely gives some cool separation. Yeah, that fills it out nice. What about up here? I think I can dig that. I mean, it's no trees, but I think I can dig that. Welcome in, everyone. What's up, Jasper? I think the glade turned out nice with the flowers instead of the trees. I mean, yeah, I like the trees, but they really filled themselves up nicely, and I think it works. I like how it's kind of overgrown into each other and stuff. Yeah. I think it works alright. I'm refamiliarizing myself with what I have and haven't done in here because it has been a minute. Let's get everything opened up. Probably do something on that wall to make it look nicer. We'll see. At some point, it's going to get to where there's just so much stuff that I'm just hurting people's frame rates just by being down here. I think a bathroom probably could use a few things, but it's basically good. Maybe use a candle over here. Do I have any candles in my bag? I do. Let's drop a candle over here. I think that works. Yeah. Alright. See what else we got going. I do like this. That one lonely bench I think is boring, but we'll figure something out. We're still missing a door. Do I have the doors on me? I do. Alright. Which way is the door open? I know, I'm that kind of idiot. Okay, it opens like that. So this is correct. Oh, playing Sunken Land for so many days, and I gotta remember all the frickin' buttons. Ooh, do I want to go out one more? No, I think I want to have more space out here. Yep, I think I can dig that. Okay. Don't want to do a handrail? Maybe. What have I got on me? I don't have what I want to use. I think the mess hall is actually in pretty good shape other than maybe putting some stuff, more stuff up on the walls. Kitchen's in good shape. The bar's in good shape. I kind of like all that stuff. This wall is just boring. Ooh. That sticks through a little bit further than I thought it would. I could bring this floor down one, and I think that would be alright. Could even bring that down one so it's not double stacked in height. But leave it on double stacked on the inside. Could do that. Do I even have materials on me? Not much. All right, let's do that. Okay, so I just want to go. Well, that didn't work. Like that. And then let's double thick this ceiling. That should give it a little bit more of a reprise from the do I want to have it straight across, or do I want to have it back one? Give it some reveal, maybe? Meh. Let's leave it like that. Can I reach? I can reach. Good. That's better. Okay. Alright, then this bad boy. Got our dude, got our gate open thingamabobber. Got some stuff over here. This dude's desk is a little light on the stuff side of it. I like our little... What's going on up there? Might bring that down. It's possible this stream will be a little boring tonight because I'm going to do some digging. And digging is never exactly very exciting. Going to try to bring that down some. What do we got? What do we got? There was a spot I was going to put some benches to do a corner, and I can't remember where the hell it was. To figure that out too. Nothing I really want in there. I got plenty of temporary lighting. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I could make a like broken down old graveyard down there. That would certainly be a reasonable thing to have, along with like. Hey, yeah, if I use explosives, then my wall goes boom too. Maybe. Explosives, weirdly enough, it just doesn't make that big of a hole. At least I find it doesn't make that big of a hole. None of that stuff. Wait. Nah, none of that stuff. What about here? Right, I wanted to use a different plant for... rather plant just something like that, and I gotta find a thing to plant it in. Yeah, plenty of that stuff. I have the biggest bomb we've got. No, where's the big ones? There's the big ones. Okay. But they're still not that big, right? Do I have any put out in here? I don't. Let's drop one on the floor and take a look. Let's do this guy right here. Yeah, they're still so little. Okay. I'll have to plant into something if I want to get a proper like size, like one of these guys. I'm thinking about that spot in the master bedroom that's beside the window, under the window, I should say. Well, okay. Barrels, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not wrong. I didn't think about barrels. Oh yeah, I gotta go upstairs for books because I need the flat book, and I need I don't know, maybe a few little bibs and bobs to put out. What do we got here? Okay. Do we need any carpets? Probably. But I'm going to leave that be for now. I need these. And we'll just call it that for now. And then we'll get down there and we'll do... You know what? I gotta find them. Here. Probably a terrible idea. I saw that. It took me forever. So since becoming affiliate, it changed how... Oh no, I'm going this way. It changed how where I set up, you know, what I'm streaming for the day. And I had to look that shit up. It took me forever to figure out how to change it to Enshrouded because it wasn't in the same place anymore. And finally figured that. And that's what I was going through. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I was going through every single page to try to figure it out, and then that's where I found the clips. Okay, so let's see. That is not at all what I wanted to do. Okay, you're causing me problems. Stop it. I want to turn this. I'm trying to remember the controls. It's R. Yeah, about like that. Alright. Now he's got a book. Silly thing, simple thing, but now he's got a book to sit and read, and the other book to probably look at naughty things. Oh, there's even a bot to change your... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a weird spot. I got to go on to my channel, then I got to go into the chat mode, then go to the pencil edit to change the stuff instead of where I used to just go to Stream Manager. Of course, obviously, Stream Manager is different now. Alright. I don't want to blow up my columns or anything, so let's be careful where we stick these things. And let's see what kind of fun we can do with them. Oh, this is a good idea too, because I can't dig over here. But I can sure... Oh, you know what? It's just going to reset every time anyway. Some of it'll stay, though. Some of this damage will stay. I even have my bow on me. I don't have a bow on me. Alright. We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, of course it blew my light up. Did make a nice little crater, but I feel like... Yeah. No. I think I'm gonna stick to you. I realize I just used one, but I think I'm gonna stick to you. I don't need this crap. Get out of my bag. Stick to just using one. I still need to properly figure out stream elements and all that. I keep looking at it, and then it hurts my brain for a little bit, and then I go do something else for a while, then I forget about it. Let's go to something that's, yep, something I can see better. Okay, so first off, I'm curious just how much of this would actually stick around. It's probably going to be this exact amount. So this will probably reset back to a nice flat wall right there at some point. But I might be able to keep a little bit of it past there, so I could probably work something into that, make something kind of cool with the with a little bit that sticks past it. I'm using stream elements, Nightbot, Wisebot, and Firebot. I will look into those. Also made them fight with commands. Wait, you could make the different bots fight? That's hilarious. How far my wall goes down. Further than that. That did not work. There you go. I need to get a scope for this. Okay. How did that happen? It chained me upwards. Wait, is that a thing we can actually do and I never knew about it? Okay, I was back here and I jumped. Oh, I got just high enough and it actually went to the top one. That's what it was. Alright, so if we're up here... I want it deep enough that it has this real sense of scale, but not so deep. And man, I still got to do all that. Ugh. Not so deep that it takes me 2 years to dig it all down. Plus, it's the terraforming that has the worst effect on FPS. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, you know what? If they do give us... So that and I know you can't say anything, so don't confirm or deny anything I'm saying. If they do give us that achievement that says something about the Secrets Keeper, if they do, which it probably isn't a new NPC, but if it is, and if that NPC gives us the ability to label things, so obviously not everybody is going to win the Halloween contest. They're only going to pick 20, and those 20 are going to get their names on a gravestone somewhere in the game. What we could do is those people who entered that didn't get it, I don't know if I could do everybody, like if I build some pretty neat crypt-like grave down here, we could put their... I mean, it wouldn't be the same, obviously, but we could put their names on the gravestones down here. And then they could be forever immortalized in Public Resource World. I think that'd be cool. I think people would get a kick out of that. Do all the people that help to contribute to this, that have, like, chatted in stream while I'm building, given ideas about building different things, you know. The people that have helped. It is a community effort after all. Ah, damn you. Went too far. Nuked a part of it. Okay, as far as I go. I think it'd be fun to do, and I think it's something that can well no, of course, because I literally have no idea what they would do for labels. Like, would it be a small wooden sign that we would place on it? Would it be the container itself? You would click it and hit name just like you do with the flame altar? Would it be like that? So it really does depend on how this is assuming they even do that in update 4. That may, if we even get that, maybe something that's coming a long time from now. Can I go any further? No, that's far enough. Okay. Alright, so we got a nice solid ground over here that's all the same. So let's... It just doesn't feel deep enough. But let's try this for now. They add signs. They are not very bulky. We can make a lot of things. Hell, yes, we can. We can literally make building things out of signs. We're doing it with furniture now. Why not do it with signs? I also want to see, now it's not going to be very easy, but using rock, using the mycelium block, the green block, the weird one. I don't have it in my bag. Yeah, I do. This one. And then kind of, I don't know how to explain it, merging some stone over it to see if we can create similar to, and a little bit of the white luminescent block, the warm luminescent block, similar to how it is in the hollow halls, where I don't know how to explain it. It's those like rivers of bones, and not really rivers, but those sections of bones and that white, how we get the white block, whatever that stuff is. I can't remember what the name of it is. But I want to see if I can figure out a way to do something like that. Also, it'll help keep it, because I'm not planning on leaving it this uniform across the bottom, if this is even the bottom. Right now, I'm just going to see what I like about this being the potential bottom. It's funny too, I was talking to whoever I was talking to in Discord. I did not... When did Keen add the OST to Steam? It couldn't have been that long ago, and I don't remember there being any notification. I would think I would have noticed a notification, but yeah, I snapped that thing up quick to get... It's... The only unfortunate thing is, of course, all the songs are really short. That's the only thing that I can't say I don't like it. It's just be nice to have the songs be longer. But I did notice something in multiple songs. Whomever helped in the creation of the soundtrack is a fan of Interstellar, is a fan of oh man, which other ones did I find? Oblivion from the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. There's a track in there that sounds eerily similar to one of the Oblivion songs. Let's see, what else did I find? There's several. There's several things that are eerily similar in scope. Harry Potter. There's one song in there that has a little bit of Harry Potter going on in it. I think it's cool. I think that's cool that they've got a little bit of, I mean, very iconic IPs to have those in there. I also like my own music, but when I'm doing YouTube videos, I mean, streaming's a little bit different, except that I put these VODs on YouTube. YouTube is so anal about it. I don't enjoy getting demonetized just because I like to listen to certain music, and YouTube's like, no, no, no. Or worse, have the video completely deleted because the Eagles or something like that were like, oh, no, no, no. I probably shouldn't even say the name of them because they're so litigious. It's one of the things that I really dislike about YouTube. And I understand, I'm not saying it because, oh, I want to steal their music and use it to make my own. It's like, why? Okay, not why. I think there should be a revenue share. if I'm creating something of my own that happens to have their music in it, so I create the contest for the Halloween. I would love to have used the Halloween soundtrack in it, but it would get you demonetized on the video. Why not have a revenue share? Even if the revenue share is high in their favor, like they get like 70% or something of it. Because there are plenty out there that do revenue share. It's not like it's an uncommon thing on YouTube. I just wish it was more common than it is. Oh, I'm about to fall off the hole. Whoa, I was really about to fall off the hole too. I definitely want to keep the oubliette, and I may expand it a little bit and then put a grate over the top. Kind of a... Maybe we'll put a... Oh man, that's just another thing. I want to be able to set skeletons out. That's part of also why I was hoping for Update 4 by... before Halloween. So that hopefully... Now, who knows if we would even... get like skeletons to place. That'd be awesome. We already know they're in the game. It's not like it's something that they'd have to create just for us that want skeletons. Okay, let's switch back to this guy. That's straight, good. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. Make it a little more ravenous. Okay. I'm a little bummed my buddy didn't have, I don't think he woke back up. He probably went to sleep and forgot to wake up, or didn't wake up in time. His schedule's off, but I was kind of miffed that he didn't come in because I was going to set it as being our last night before he goes back. I was going to set everything to insane difficulty level and see how long we could last before we died. It would have been fun at least to give it a try. But that's alright, another time. Something else I'm going to do here for Public Resource World, which I noticed when someone asked me a question about it. This one does not have all of the NPCs unlocked for everything they can craft. We have everything just because, you know, we've duped it all. But the NPCs cannot craft everything. And I'm going to work on, when 4 comes out, I'm going to do it on the Public Resource World when I level to 35. That way, it'll have everything possible from this new update. And every crafting master will be able to do all the things. Like, for example, right now, what was I asked about? The that book that's on a pedestal, the collector cannot craft it on the public resource world. So if you want to craft it, you're kind of SOL. Which means back into black, or well, see, no, that one's the hollow halls. That's going to be a lot of work. Because I'm sure there's several things not unlocked from the hollow halls on this world. I mean, I can guarantee that because I didn't do the hollow halls on public resource world. I did them on my own. And I've been the caretaker of it since before the hollow halls came out. Or about that time. Somewhere around that time. Alright, switch you back. Alright, now let's take a look at that. I mean, it's not shallow by any stretch. It's not even shallow from here. Alright. Let's keep this level for now. We'll figure out something to do with the oubliette. And then let's build all these things up. Alright, so. What? That's not what I want. Why is it on that? Oh, I went up one too high. And that is exactly the correct amount. Perfect. Sink it into the ground. Perfect. That is a big damn column. Alright. Are those big enough to... I don't think they are. First and foremost, let's get this... Alright, it's going to have to come down by 2s, it looks like. Okay. Hey, that's a good idea. So, since there's a hole here, right on this side, we'll damage this. Thorine, what's up? I'm assuming you're the same Thorine from the Discord that always talks in the public resource world chat. Well, I mean, I'm assuming. That doesn't mean I'm right, just because I'm assuming. Have you seen what all I've done in here since I've been working on finishing the Hollow Hall? I mean, I know I've got the VODs on my YouTube, and I had them saved as long as long as they did last on Twitch. Because I can give you a quick tour if you want me to, in case you're not going to be around very long. I'm just trying to finish the main hall and do something with it. Alright, let's go take a tour. I don't mind. Alright, so you all know, everybody knows this. What I did here is I dropped this down to like a little sunken courtyard to make the door even more impressive. It's still taller than the opening, but it is more impressive. So we came in here. I no longer have the staircase that goes down. I have this upper level, which will be like a, I don't know, a speaker, like the king is speaking to the people. I don't know who the hell he's speaking to, but all the denizens down there, I guess, whatever. Did all this. This is the banquet hall, so king, queen, and very important guests. I made that look like it's just hanging, even though it's one of those over there above my head. I buried it inside the stone. But they're all raised up. We got a full kitchen just for the king, queen, and their guests. Really proud of that. I think this was Jasper's idea, the hood up here. Really proud of that. I love the look of this. It looks like a bread, like you would be kneading bread on there and making your flat bread to put in the oven or whatever, right? Got a lot of stews over here. We can cook a lot. We've got a cage for all the wines and meads and all that because, you know, we can't have the peasants drinking it all. They've got their own private well in here. Nice. Then a waiting room to see the king. So if you got business with the king, or you're in some business, you know, you're about to be sent down to the bad place. We'll come in here. I would say I need to put a little bit more decoration out, but this is his office. Then we get into the king and queen's bedroom. Very luxurious, of course. No expense spared, of course, because, I mean, they're the king and queen, right? I've got the pictures angled. I use the tusk of, I don't have it in here. I used one of the tusks to angle it. It was a huge pain in the ass. Like, massive pain in the butt. They've got a super nice bathroom back here. His and her sinks, his and her showers. Drains down. Little changing room. We got a secret in here. We go down to the inner chamber, which isn't really fully fleshed out, but like this would be where the king and queen's jewels, right? The fancy stuff. You got your actual armor for king and queen. You got your like daily dress stuff, and then of course you got the dragon sword and a few other nice swords. The queen has her own like underground glade, secret glade down here. I had trees in here originally, and it did not work out well. They went about 8 feet up into the structure above it. So, yeah, it was fun times. This turned out pretty well. I like it. It's like she's got her own enchanted garden down here. They do, and I did. I had the red ant. I had both of them from not the big one, but both of them from Second Zone. All right, so this side we got the more business end of it. So this is the bathroom for the workers, right? You got individual stalls. They've all got their own toilet, little thing. We've got lockers, right? Because this is like a locker room, shower room stuff. They got showers over here, embedded, of course. You know, communal. Revelwood, yes, thank you. Then we've got practice grounds so that they can practice their weaponry. Got a melee guy. Got a ranged dude over here for them to shoot at and practice. Balconies on both sides. I still have not fixed that being off, and I'm going to put more of them up there. That's part of what I'm working on. And then we have the mess hall. This is just for like your average people that live down here. Really proud of this. I sunk... What is this thing? This is the tanning station in, so it looks like a keg. And this thing's pouring into the mugs, and then they serve the beer. And maybe that handle turns the keg when it needs to be dealt with or whatever. This is Ketmal's design with the side tables or whatever. Then I made it look like a grill, kinda. Like this is meat, and we're grilling meat. It's not perfect, but it looks alright. Kind of grill-like. I have the rest of it hidden right there. The anvil's hidden inside that. Bar stools. How much larger would you say it is than the original? None of this on either side existed. The original Hollow Hall that was on PRW stopped at this wall right here, and it was just that you see down there. I've dug down some more. Whoa, 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 whoa. I've dug this far down, because that's where it was. I'll explain that in a minute too. There's more. So then down here from the mess hall, we have the barracks, which lights do weird things sometimes. Sometimes the lights work great, sometimes they suck. We got a kind of like a his and a her captain's quarters, and a fair number of beds for the workers and all that. I still haven't fleshed everything out down here. We have a jail cell. There is one denizen that met his unfortunate timely end. And so this is the ectoplasm press put in here. The idea is you spin this wheel to open the gates, and you flip this switch to pick which gate or both that it's opening. At least that's the idea behind it. Storage space. And then this is how the whole underside's connected. So I had to get it connected just right, and it kind of was off a little bit. So I made this space where above here, you know, the old garden area. Let's see. This thing that I built. You know, where are the chains? I was the first one to figure out you could put the chains down in the ground and all that. The problem is the down in the ground is right in the path of what I was building. So I had to come up with some way to make it seem like it existed there. So essentially it's a landslide. So we got rocks that went through there. It's right down there. Blow through the floor. We got it coming over there. Got scaffolding all holding it up. So it's a big old mess. They're doing their best to keep it under control, and I think it turned out really nice. And this connects through another secret door to the basement, and then off to, which you probably have seen, the new armory, the new basement armory for just the gear, the armor itself. So yeah, it's turning out quite nicely. I've gone a little overboard building a lot, but you know, it's fun. I'm sitting at 45 FPS down here with a 4070 Ti Super, so that's not awesome, but I mean, it's fun. That's a lot to build. Okay. I missed entirely. You suck. But that's pretty much what I've been doing for minus the time I've been playing Sunken Land. Um, just been doing all this to have fun. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. The problem is the more you dig, the more ground alteration you make, the worse it gets. And so I'm trying not to go too crazy with it, but I do want to have it look kind of nice. Sunkenland's a lot of fun, yeah. That's what I've been playing with my buddy recently. But today was his last day before he goes back, and he must have fell asleep. Alright, so now, since that's coming down there, I think I should damage some of this. I think because of this right here, I think we're going to have some damage. Throne and Liberty. That's oh, that, yeah, okay. So there's a game I play that, I don't know, ripped off is the right term, but modeled their combat after Bellwright. I believe Bellwright modeled their combat after Throne and Liberty. So I'm familiar with kind of the how it plays and all that. Yeah, I could dig that. Like it's kind of coming into the whole. Let's maybe sink this down a little bit more. Let's do it a little wobbly. Well, and then then we could have a couple pieces that have fallen down inside. They get kind of crumbled down in there. Let's put that there, and then we'll do that. There we go. Reasonable. Kind of looks like pieces. It's kind of hard to make those pieces because if I break those, it'll disappear entirely. That kind of works. Gives it a little bit like a, oh, what happened here? Oh, that's what happened here. Big ass hole in the ground. All right. I'm gonna need more blocks soon. I am running low. Oh, I should say too, this used to be further this direction. If you remember, you used to be able to jump over to another section, and there was an additional flame shrine, flame altar back there. I actually deleted it because we need more altars for when Update 4 comes out. I already have 2 prepared. I have one by here. This is where I originally thought Update 4 was going to take place, that we were going to come through this. I also think the Ancient Bridge, which is here. I think this is the Ancient Bridge. Is that the Ancient Bridge? I think so. I think this could be another pass through. But also I put one back here on the backside of the pike in case this becomes a pass through. So I'll remove those once we find out. Originally Alon 2 turned to Throne Liberty. Think they will give us more build area. If you mean more than 160 meters, I doubt it. Eventually, probably yes, but I doubt that's just something coming along with Update 4. That's probably one of those things where towards the end, they'll do a lot of tweaking of the systems, tweaking how much materials certain things cost to build, or craft, I mean, how much a lot of things work, and then the 160 meters is probably for them being on the safe side for performance, if I had to guess. So that I could see down the road being... Oh, I need to add some of these. So let's see. So we're going to go up 3. But there's kind of damage. So it's 1, 2, 3. We'll have it like that. Yeah, we'll have it all kind of jank. Yeah, it works. So if I had to guess, kind of towards that time frame when they're working on, we're getting close to 1.0 type of time frame, and they're streamlining things, they're getting performance nailed down a little better. I think if they give us more area, if they determine that they can, say, increase it to 200, for example, I think that's the time frame that we would see that. All right. 1, 2, and a 3. All right. We have some proper columns with one that looks like it's a little sketchy. I'm going to put some railings around it to make it look good. Let's blow out a few more spots here. Make it really look like it got messed up. What do you have any idea what an RX 580 would compare to in NVIDIA? Because when okay, let's see. Let me try and think of this. The lowest card I had was what I upgraded to now. Before now, I had a 3070 Ti, and I would say even in co-op performance was perfectly fine. Now, was it like? I think back then we were hard locked at 60 FPS. I was probably getting 40s. 1070 Ti. That would be. I've had a 10. Man, I like the .70 Ti's. I think they're fantastic cards. They're not as expensive as the 80s or 90s, and the performance difference is not that much. It's something. It's just not near the difference of what that kind of just stupidity and cost increase. Alright, that's going to be the big boy. Let's drop to you. Try not to fall down. There we go. I should probably do that now. There we go. Now it looks like it really sunk down in there. Adding damage elements to building roads is added. It does that. It's just tough. And funny enough, so when I posted a picture of one of the teaser trailers, and one of the mods came in and, wow, that's some speculation. I'm like, it's not speculation. The road, Keen is trying to pawn off on people, trying to be sneaky, thinking that, oh, we're getting a new road type. We're not getting a new road type. That's a block. And how I know it's a block is the road type has damage like this. You cannot do damage like that to a road surface because it is terrain, and it just digs a hole instead. And it literally has damage just like you see right here along one of the edges. Plus it has a perfect straight line edge, and you can't do that with terrain either, which is, again, what the road surface is terrain type. So they're like, oh, well, good guess, or something like that. Oh, I need to get way under there. Nope. Are you talking about where you break something and it drops the wood there? I need to do something better than this. Let's do that. There, it works better. Where is it? There it is. No. There we go. Now it looks like it's sunk down better. If you're talking about that, I have with mixed results. I'm not that good at it, if I'm being honest. Trying to get the thing broken right where you want it, so it drops some wood, so it looks like that wood's been there, like wood for your fire or something. It's tricky. It's definitely tricky. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go there. I don't have any wood. Oh, yes, I do have wood block. You mean like that? And then... Oh, that makes sense. Because the wood has less hit points than the stone blocks do. And it's still going to break and look pretty much the same thing. Not exactly, but the same. Similar, I mean. It's going to look like Broken Thing, so... And Broken Thing is what you're going for. Wait a minute. Why are these higher? Because it's... I did 3 from the wrong spot. I should probably change back to the right tile. Okay, that's correct. That's correct. This one's... Oh, that one I purposely did low to mess with it. Okay. I gotta get some more tiles. I love having this connection directly to the basement. It's fantastic. This was a pain too. Up in there, there is a stone bench 1 block back that I had to use the points to put it on. I still didn't get it perfect, but I can't go back any further because of the, I don't know what you want to call it, the lintel that the stone creates. Been updated. I'm sure it's the same. It makes sense that would be, because wood is easier to break. Let's see. That's probably good. Oh, I brought all the flowers over here too. They're still in their original place, but I brought everything over as well. So now we have that too. Now the basement has literally every type of material that PRW has. It was an oversight of mine the last time. Actually, 2 times? Maybe 2 updates. Alright. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Now you. And then I'm going to see, I might need to distress some of these too to make it look more realistic. Can't just be the bridge that's got all damage lack. Are you kidding me? Get up there. There we go. Wow, that's very cool. I'm happy they thought so. So just so you know, we were talking about this a little bit ago before you jumped on it. I think it was before you got on. What could be cool down here? So since the Halloween contest is only going to have 20 winners for putting your name on a gravestone somewhere in the game, if in the future they give us signs or something, and it's not just like walk up to thing, click it, and hit N to change the name of it. It's a physical sign we put on a thing. I could build a graveyard down here. You know, make it all busted looking, like it's old, and we just don't come down here anymore because it's all old and jank. I could even have like a broke-ass staircase that we don't go down anymore because it all fell to pieces. And like people that have helped with PRW, you know, all the people that have, like yourself, that I don't remember exactly what it is you brought for the last, for Down with the Down with the Shroud, whatever the Shroud update was. But I remember you gave us something, and we could put the names on the gravestones down here, kind of like a thank you for contributing to PRW, and you didn't get your couple of daggers. Sounds right. You didn't get your... Oh, did you see the new daggers in the latest teaser? It was the get over here. So apparently the combat grapple, if it's not a boss enemy, it'll pull it to you. If it is a boss enemy, it pulls you to it. So it's a gap closer for melee for bosses, and it's still a gap closer. It just pulls them to you. I'm guessing it'll be some kind of a cooldown or something. But in that one, when he goes in on the matron, he's got new daggers. They look pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Then I will stop speaking of it so that I don't mess up your hype. Okay, I need to do these walls. Nah, it won't let me go any further. That sucks. That's fair. I tend to do that a lot. But I don't know. I tend to be like obsessive about games where I play one game for 400, 500, 600 hours. And right now that happens to be like several games at the same time. I've got 200 and something in Sunken Land. I've got to be approaching 500 in Enshrouded. I have almost 500 in Starfield. Even with all the problems, I still... And it's funny, because we're all that way. We all complain about Bethesda and their games, and they don't finish their games and all this stuff, and yet we keep playing their games. I am not the only one that does that. A lot of us do that. Fix your game, Bethesda, but I'll still play it. Maybe. Maybe they'll get up to a point where I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. Tiny Glade, I like it. I own it. I've done two. Let's see. I've done a stream, not really not the daily. I did one on my own, and then I put that up on YouTube and did a the building thing where you can erase it and play it back, and it shows you building it kind of thing. I did one of those, and I did the first day, the daily on the first day. But the problem kind of I have... Oh god, 1800. Well, I guess I just play too many other games to have that much. I don't know that that's a problem. If you have the time for it, then, I mean... Why not, right? The problem I have with Tiny Glade is not Tiny Glade's fault. It's my own fault. Trying to wrap my head around how to do some of the things I see these people doing... The dude that creates the trains, the people creating freaking ships and boats and stuff, and I'm like, 3,600 in a game. Wow. I applause. That's impressive. I'm not gonna lie, but oh well, we'll have to. That's a lot. And, you know, with back to Tiny Glade, I have figured out a fair number of things. Oh, the floating city! The dude that figured out the floating city bug. Oh my god, man. He or she, it's... I want to say it's Korean or Japanese characters, the person that posts all this stuff on Reddit and Discord and all that. My god, it's beautiful. It's so cool looking. And I'm just like sitting there in awe of all of this. I'm like, bro. The new mixes with fences, yes. Oh, and then patience. My God, did you see the dude that made the stadium? The like old Roman stadium that each one is individual blocks. And then there's that person that made the doors to Durin's Bane, where he it kind of looks like Gandalf standing there, and the hobbits with their capes and everything. I'm like, okay, yep. I'm gonna give up right now. That's not what I wanted. I mean, it's just some seriously impressive stuff. And I consider myself a pretty good builder, but I kind of have my lane. And I'm good at my lane. Not necessarily good at everything. I'm good at what I do. And that tends to be a small handful of games. Like, I'm really good at shipbuilding in Starfield. I would consider myself to be pretty good in Enshrouded. I am definitely not as good as some people. The one that won the original contest, Melee, or Melee, something like that. That build was amazing. Like, it was amazing. And I consider my build the Troll Bridge to be a really cool build, but man, I cannot get that. But they had put mine to shame. Oh, I have them set to the minimum. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh no, you probably can't. Okay. Just so you know, I have the ads set at the lowest they can possibly go, which is one 30-second ad every half an hour. And I did that because I'm not going to make crap off of ads, and I literally can't put it any lower than that. Of course, some of the builds people are doing with the Builder's Companion just blow my mind. I hope we get the ability to do stuff like that in the base game. Not because I don't want to use Builder's Companion, but honestly, I'm kind of dumb in that respect. Hey, there you go. Yeah, I literally don't care if people don't see ads. I'm making nothing off of them, basically. I watched a dude show his ad revenue from... He had like 8,300 followers. I don't know how many subs there were. And a full month, which was set to the normal minimum, which is 3 minutes an hour, so a 30-second every 10 minutes. He made like $14 with 8,300. Man, bro, I have 56 people following me. I ain't making nothing in ads. So I set it as low as I could, Twitch would allow me to put it. Alright, I need to put some kind of a relief against this back edge, or it looks weird. Maybe? The same size as that, and then in between that I'll put the other tile. I think that'll work. Let's try that. Then switch to this, switch to that. Nope, I lied. Stay on the other one. And then I want it one thick. Well, here, if we're going to do that, let's just do it like this. You have ideas you can't pull off currently. That's fair. I really, for me, I just want to get PRW done. I have felt bad that the Hollow Hall has been sitting here incomplete all these months, and I think it's fair that I finally get the damn thing done. So that's kind of what my motivation is here. So, I don't... wow, hard to speak for a second. I don't know if you saw Cub's post, but real, actual, interactable water, probably as a block, I don't know if it'll be terrain or a physical block, is coming to Enshrouded, but it's not coming till later. It will not be an update 4. He posted that, I don't remember, some handful of weeks ago. And that's like the full-on real water. You can do stuff with it and whatever. To whatever end that's going to end up being. Which will be cool. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I got to make sure I'm not going too high. That looks good. Let's start with that so I don't mess it up. So that was not in a short. That was a response to somebody for something, and I don't remember what. Why are you doing that? Why are you being stupid? Someone had asked about it at one point, something or other, and he just was responding to them. Okay. So just do this now? Yeah. Okay. It just weirded it out. That's fine. Now it's fixed. Fixed all the way down? Yes, sir. Well, that's fair. It doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to be able to build with it just because he said interactable. That's a fair statement. Alright, that's a nice back. I like that. Gives it some... Let's put a little weight to the bottom of it. Come out the same distance. The same height we do over there. Not that much. Because then I'm going to have to thicken it up. And it's going to look weird. Okay. Let's come out just one block. Alright, so now we're the same height as those. Oh, can you do that? Does that not go down? It doesn't. Okay. Let's fix that. Idiot. Oh, I can't go all the way through. Okay, well, we'll do that, and then I'll just... Nah, that's not going to work. I don't like that. I want to make a small pond with a large stone statue of King Hold a Sword. That'd be awesome. So, there's something that I really want. Now, we have our... Get in there. Get in there. You can do it. You can do it. It's not going to do it. We have the stands, but the one that we can't actually do is we can't... Get in there. Mom. We can't place, just exactly like what you just said, we can't place a sword in the hand of the mannequin. So you have to kind of, you do some weird shenanigans, and it does not work very well trying to get... I've tried multiple times to get it to look like they're actually holding it, but it's just really hard to get it just right. Oh, yes. Oh, a sword made... Okay, so more Minecraft style. A Minecraft look to it, essentially. Made a large statue holding a sword already. That'd be cool. Alright, so we got that all complete. That's all complete. We have a ground to stand on. We have this that it looks like it's fallen in. Let's see. Now, let's get out this. So the bridge is heavily damaged. Maybe whatever it was came over this way and damaged this. The horse? The horse that's rearing up on its back feet? I've seen that one. Is that yours? But that was a Halloween contest build. That looks good. Me like. I don't think that one was yours. I need to get all these lights down. Okay, that's fine. Alright, these are not what I'm going to use permanently, but I need some light down here. Where's the rest? Oh, right there in front of me. That one I might be able to get. Look at you. Not that button, this button. Alright. And over here. Alright, so now we got enough light to do the things we need to do. There we go. Alright, so maybe this has a torch on it so that people know to stay away from it. And we'll put some stuff around it. I got red marble back. Okay. So now we got this. So it won't let me... Right here, it's got that, the shroud sound. I wonder how much I can get past that will actually stick around. Let's very least I want to mess up the lines a little bit so it doesn't look all even. I think it'll look more realistic, natural this way than using bombs. Alright. At least has a little bit more of a realistic look to it. Kind of mirrors the top a little bit too, so that works. Alright, so now let's see. Okay. Do I have stone on me still? I do. And I have this crap. It will only let me use the blue block. So out of curiosity, what's it look like if I just do that? It won't let me. That works fine. I think it'll be too much if we have too much of that stuff. Alright, let's go to this, and let's go to that. Now, to try to make this look like... We almost need the other block too. Oh, I have it. Cool. Alright. Now I gotta try to figure out how to do this. Okay. Okay, I'll watch it. I'll watch it after I finish streaming. All right, so now let's mix in a little bit of this. I don't know if this is going to work at all. Let's go over here to the... It's definitely not going to work like that. I don't think it's even going to work like this. Because all it's going to do is cover it, right? It just covers it. I don't see this working. Trying to make the look of that material that we mined down there with all the bones and stuff mixed in, I don't see this working. Not by placing individual pieces and then... Let's try this. It just does the same thing. At least with this one, that little lip, that overhang, I can kind of get it a little more, hide them a little bit more. I want to try, go take a look up here. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Just straight up dots. One at a time. Alright, let's try. Maybe that's a little better. Yeah, but just chunks that over. That's maybe if I set this quote pattern maybe a little bit nicer, it might work. It is bringing him down better. I think I want to get rid of the white entire or the warm block entirely. It's not working like I thought it would. I was hoping that that would be the, you know, the bones that are mixed in, that would give it that look. Not really working like I want. Just covered one up entirely. There. Straight up back to covering up. Alright, let's go up and take a look again. Maybe not. That's a little better. So one at a time works a little bit better. What do I have that I could place sticking up out of the ground? Oh, I know what I have. Oh man, talk about tedious. Hands. Ah, but but I could also use the. Damn, it comes up right to the top though. Getting the plaque hidden is going to be a bitch. Unless, okay, all right, let's try this. So we need you, and we need one of these. We're going to use the tusk to turn that to have bits of it sticking up out of the ground. I think that might work. I think that might work. And then no, these. Maybe some spikes sticking up as well. I'll have to bury the shit out of them though. I don't know why I took it from there. Let's try that. Let's try that. I'm gonna need. Damn, what am I gonna place it on? I got boxes. Let's try the boxes. Think you manipulate the hands, wall mount. To see that. That's what I'm gonna try. That's what I'm gonna try to do. So, the idea being. Okay. The idea being, we use this. So we get him, and then we've got his. I need more space down. I gotta go down. Okay. So, I'm going to use his tusk to try to rotate the A-bomb head plaque. I swear I only grabbed one of those. Why do I have 5 in my bag? Whatever. Okay, there's too much dirt in the way. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. Try and do that. First off, let's do a proof of concept. Let's see if this even works. It works with small objects. I don't know if it works with whole ass heads. Man. It kind of works. Boy, it's so... There's such a narrow band of what it does work that I don't know that I'm going to be able to use it right. God, the band is so small. Okay. How about the actual head? It turns, but it turns a very, very small amount. Like, it's about like that. That's about the angle I can get. So I would be able to hide the plaque and get a little bit of like the meat of the head and maybe like two hands to kind of stick up. Then it would be a matter of putting a bunch of those. Of course, I have to have the head in the ground. I have to have all the dirt out of my way. All the God, a huge pain in my ass. So it's possible. I don't think that's something I want to mess with right now. But it's possible. And this is possible. It looks decent if I get like if I come up with a better pattern than just random dots. I don't like the random dots. That's not working for me. Then the other thing is these guys. The thought is here, like just like with over here, because you can angle them pretty good, have very little of the top actually sticking out, but sticking out in weird directions. Like not all the same, so that I don't know. I don't know what I'm going for. Spikes in the ground or something. But essentially, I want to make the majority of this floor look like it's just hostile. Because we can't put down the red glowing... I know the Builder's Companion can. But we can't put down the red glowing block, the red shroud block, without the Builder's Companion. And I don't want to use that just in case it maybe in the future breaks with another update or something like that. And maybe someone abandons it or something. I don't know. As well as things that I'd be nervous to use. Let me grab a drink. Okay. Right, we need to do the ceiling. I'm not looking forward to this. Yeah, Builder's Companion. What was I saying? I probably didn't say it right. Part of me just wants to leave that offset so I don't have to rebuild that whole damn thing. Oh, God. I don't want to do it. Alright, that's enough scaffolding. Alright, remind me how this works. It's 2 blocks, 2 blocks, or 2 blocks. Is that only in the middle, or is it supposed to be on the outside? Dang it, I don't remember how it works. It's 4 blocks, right? I can't tell if it's 4 or 3 blocks. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Okay. I wonder if that's even centered correctly. Nine blocks. No, well, yes, it is on Nexus. There's a whole channel on the Discord for the Builder's Companion. And basically with it you can place everything. Everything that's in the game currently. The whole scav camp, everything inside of the shroud areas, everything inside of the hollow halls, all of it. Skeletons, the red shroud of death, the red, it's a tile, it's a block. Um, the skeleton piles with the glow in them, you could everything. But the problem is, while it works fine, and people who do not have it can get onto worlds that have used it with no issues, because it's all game assets. It's not, they didn't, excuse me, they didn't add anything to it. What happens if an update in the future breaks it? Okay. Looks like 9 and 9. Okay. So plus what? 4? 4. Okay. Dude, is the ad 10 seconds or something? You seem to come back really quick. My concern with using the Builder's Companion is that if an update that Keen does breaks the Builder's Companion, and whomever is updating it, maybe they've moved on. It happens. I mean, there's all kinds of mods that people adored in various games that don't work anymore because the mod author moved on and maybe didn't authorize someone else to use it or whatever. I don't want that to end up happening. So everything I've built on the PRW is all vanilla. Once, I shouldn't say once, hopefully if they are able to give us mod support, I 100% will be doing stuff with mod support because I think the game could do well with it. Alright, so that's a double block in the middle. And that's going to be off. So I'm going to go off to the side just like that is, and we're just going to make it even. Screw it. Alright, so we're going to do that block because that's the middle, and that's going to come down 5. So how many is this across? 9. Looks like 9. Okay, so 5 is the middle. Damn it. Okay. Five. And that comes down 2. I think it comes down 1 more. Alright, so that is this is gonna be a double in width. Damn, how am I not high enough? It's crazy. Alright. So then from there, it's going to be double this. We're going to have 4 blocks in the middle. So it's going to be off too. So we're going to go skew it back. It is 3 blocks. I thought it was. And then it goes back to this for 1 block thickness. And then it goes to this for a single block height. Or alright. It'll still be the same off, but the problem is it's a 2-block width. I couldn't center it even if I wanted to, so we're doing the same line. I doubt anybody's going to notice, and if they do, I'm going to be like, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, so we need that needs to be honestly, I can't tell things are off when people show off their builds. But that's fair. I think a lot of that's going to come down to the builder. The builder knows it's off, and it's one of those things where it bugs the builder. Alright, so now we need to double thick. Really should be higher for this. Alright, see you later, Thorn. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Check out the video and I'll reply. It might be tomorrow, to be honest. I usually crash after the stream. Alright, so we got that wrapped. Very good. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's that last little millisecond right before you click it, it moves. Very nice. Coming along nicely. Now, need this spot here. Change this. Nope. Alright, I gotta move this whole damn thing. It's bugging me. I also need more lateral room. There we go. Very nice. Now, back to this. I better not use the double block just in case. That ceiling is very, very close to the surface. This alone, putting these on here alone, could cause some light diffusion. Alright, let's get to ready this. That was not correct. Yeah, they're on the same line at least, so I could always move that by pulling it out and putting it dead center on the line between the two to get it looking nicer. Let's it won't make this thing perfectly dead center, but it'll look better. Alright. No, not that button, this button. There we go. Being on line on the center will draw the eye better. It's a little off on that. I don't know how much I love that, but we'll figure it out. Okay. So we got that done. That's all nice and sexy. Let's go get some. Don't I have some right here? I have some right here, I think. I need to learn how to think because I'm wrong. Curious about something. What if I put a bunch of trophies on this thing? Stuck it up out of the ground, or stuck it down into the ground where only the trophies were sticking up. Like, sticking up in different weird ways. You know? The shell would look pretty cool if it was only like the top little section sticking out. And these would look really cool like that. It looks like growth if you have it sitting out just right. The shark teeth, that could look really cool. I mean, that would look neat too. Alright, we're gonna try... So that's green, so it's blue. Okay. Not the one. We want this one. That won't be fine for whatever goes on the very, very top. Put a couple 2s in there as well. Get rid of this junk. Get out of my bag. Alright, so let's... What cool ones would look... I think these would look cool. Seemingly these might look alright. I definitely think that would look cool and weird. Alright, let's go see how I can get these in the ground with just that sticking up out of it and see what kind of weird we can make it look. Oh, hi. Does look better with that stuff sticking up. Okay. I mean, honestly, it kind of would be just like that. That might not even be enough. Sure. Let's try that. These are smalls. Well, that one's a no. This whole damn thing's too low. Okay. Alright, so let's put a... do we want to do dirt so we can angle it weird, or do we just want to do a regular? Let's just do a regular. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Alright, that should be at the right height. It is now too tall. Son of a buck. Right? Son of a biscuit eater. It's going to be too tall. Oh, we're going to have to go to the... Okay, alright. I know what I gotta do. I gotta put in a shelf. Alright, let's go get a shelf. Damn it, I don't have very many left of those. I guess we're going to use this one. Just get another one. I'm going to put these back because I'm not going to be doing that right now. And let's put the splody barrels back also. Alright, that works. About that, we think, maybe? And we're going to find out. Huh? Why do I have 4? Oh, now we're going to have to... Oh, there it was. There it was. That is just below. Okay. Man, I still don't think that's going to do jack. I don't think this is going to do jack. I think I just did all this for nothing. Okay. Probably. That's just pointless. Man, that sucks. I did all that for a teeny tiny bit of tooth sticking up. Oh man, okay. Alright. That didn't work. I don't think anybody would even see that tooth, let alone even... Oh, goodness. We tried. Get that back. Let's get all this back too, just in case. Don't want it causing issues. Alright, let's go put this up. Okay, sure. And we'll get the things I actually went up there for in the first place. And we'll try that instead. Because I think if we're going to make some kind of like a graveyard type jobby, it should be like jank. They're all falling over. They've got issues. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. I wish we could how to explain. I wish we could damage furniture in the same way that we can damage blocks. No, to get them to do a similar thing, so that it would give us that kind of broken look, like distressing. That's what I mean. I wish we could distress furniture. Take some whatever nice piece of furniture and be, it's been 1,000 years. Let's make it look like it's old and dilapidated. It's got molds growing on it and shit. That'd be cool. All right. Oh my God! I went all the way up there, dropped stuff off, and forgot to grab anything. All right, let's try this again. All right, what do we got here? Probably do some of this stuff. Definitely could do some of these. I feel like we're gonna have to end up doing a bunch of the big stuff though. I just don't think you're gonna be able to see it well enough if we do too many of the little things. I feel like this could be the head, the Big Daddy thing. What else I have in there? Let's just take the whole thing. We'll get the lids that don't fit, because they didn't make them the right size. Do a little bit of a variant going on there. Okay, I can dig that. Should definitely have some generic coffins. Alright, my bag's full, so let's go check it out. Okay. Ooh, something else we can do. We can have what look like entrances on these sides, on all four sides for that matter, and they're like closed off with gates, and it's just dark inside there because it doesn't actually go anywhere. Kind of a trick of the eye, like, oh, there should be stuff down there, but it doesn't do anything. That's actually a good idea, but I have no backspace, so I can't try it. Let's see. To a big door. And then we'll just dig out, I don't know, some amount. We'll just have it all black inside here. Just all kinds of dark. It's just a big void that goes nowhere. We could even make it one of the four could be like all caved in and shit. Like rocks, you know, we do this number where we make it so that it busts through the fence and you got rocks kind of tumbling out. We use these to make and turn it like this to make different shapes and rock slide come out of it. That's cool too. I like that idea. In fact, since this side's damaged right here, maybe this is the side we do it. So maybe we do a little bit of this too. I have to get real creative to get the fencing pieces to actually kind of turn versus being perfectly vertical. Man, it had to do it as a straight line? Really? That's messed up. Jerk. Let's add a couple pieces back so it doesn't look like an entire goddamn straight line. There we go. That looks better. Now, we would also have a big old stone crash through there. Kinda that. Oh, I like that. That's kind of sweet. Do I have any? I do. Okay, now can I push this off of this and make it turn and angle and stuff? Oh! I can. Okay. How big is this thing compared to that? It's way too big. I need the smaller one. It is way too big. I need like that one that's like the fence size. Or I've got to put it way down into the ground. I wonder... Okay. How big was that again? It looked like it was ridiculous. What about the just door side? Is the door going to do it, though? Or doors just like, no fam, I'm not angling. The doors appear to be snapping no matter what, so yep, I don't think that's going to work. What about... Okay, I want to get this like super jank. Okay, okay. I need to... I need to add some stone to give me slope. No. The other way. So that gives me a little bit of slope there. Let's put a little piece there. So that gives me an actual slope. Let's see what we can do about that. Holy shit, I got it. That's basically what I wanted. No, you're not wrong. I can do this, but I'll need to get the roof tile. And then you have these guys here, which could work too, but that's basically what I wanted. And then I'm going to put... Yeah. But then I'm going to... What I need to do before I close this up, though, is I need to get something in here that's going to be really dark to make it look like it's just blackness. Well, unless I just fill it with rocks. I could just fill it with rocks. Let's also jank up this a little bit, too. Just kind of really jank it up. Okay. So let's got this. I want it to... Here, I need to get up higher. I want it to look like just, you know, absolute mayhem. And I'm going to spill it out over here, too, to look like it came through there and actually hit that column as well. Excuse me. Alright, let's see what my shape is here. That's a pretty cool shape. Hot damn, that looks great. I need to chunk out a little bit, though. They're two together. You can make them look like they're different blocks a little bit. It's a little better. No. There we go. Now, let's get rid of this thing. Yeah. Yeah, it looks sweet. It looks like the rocks just came through there and just bleh, and broke through it and made a huge ass mess. So now... That sucks. I don't like any of that. Go away. Let's go back down to this. I just like this shape. Alright. What do we got here? I think it's going to be that, just like that. And we'll bring it down, kind of like that. I need to chunk it a little bit to give it some edge. I don't like how you two are coming together. Here we have a little bit of a... Dang it. I wish we could just put like... Just put a little rock. Just put a little rock down there. Doesn't quite let us do that. Alright, let's leave it like that. Now, if I did one of this kind of thing... Yeah, see, I want these, like, all messed up. I mean, that's not bad just like that. But I want to try something with all that stuff. So let's do it over here, maybe. So that means I need to do some weird stuff with the ground. Alright, that should give me some holes to do some interesting things. Yeah. That's sweet. I like it. It's all kind of, I got all messed up, bro. The ground around me's falling. So that's something I want. We have the mycelium block if we want to build a building, construct a building that looks like it's mycelium. I want to plant the mushrooms. I want them to give us... Okay. I would like to see... We have the mycelium, the physical block, and it's in this. I want a terrain material that's mycelium or mushroom or whatever they want to call it. So that we can do even the... Like, the puff balls, what are they called? Little spore balls or whatever. Even if they do emit shroud, I mean, that'd be cool if they emit shroud, because I could make this and have a whole bunch of shroud down here. It'd be awesome. But I want that ability. I want the ability to do some of that stuff. Nope, that was not the right thing. How'd that happen? There we go. Alright, that looks awesome. Keep a couple holes over there, it's fine. What else we got? Let's see. And I want to see how I want to do this. Well, that's awesome the way it all... Wah. Dude, look at that. Where would it go? There, that's so cool. Okay, if that's that cool, what about this? Yeah, it's one of those things where it'll turn just a little bit. Not a heck of a lot. I mean, that's not bad right there. Pretty good angle. We really don't have much if we want to place something across. Like if I want to block something off, we don't have a lot of options. And I want them to allow us to turn the spikes down. Like I want the spikes to face down in some cases, like a prison cell. Let us face the spikes down. Since this is the only thing we really have for a roof. Alright, I'm going to figure that out. Maybe I can just... Oh, maybe we do one of those. Yeah, maybe it's just one of those. Oh, I didn't cover it all the way. We'll leave that for now. Just a big hole in the ground. I feel like these should be kind of all jank too. Maybe some are in good shape. And then others are all messed up. There was something someone did. I gotta think of it. What did they place? They placed something in the ground. They dug a trench, put something in the ground, farm soil maybe, to look like it was a freshly dug grave. I want to say it was farm soil. It looked pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know how all this is going to turn out, but we'll try it. Alright, so you have a couple of those, then maybe you have... you have one that's in good shape. Back here. And it's the other side that's just floating over the ground. That's weird. And maybe they've looted, they've grave robbed. See, that's something else I want to be able to do. I want to be able to take this, I wonder, let's find out. How much will it turn? And it looks like the answer is not much. Let's try on this hill over here. I want to be able to lean these up against the coffin, but on the side, like someone took it off. So it does work a little bit. Could do something like that. I know it's the wrong lid, but maybe that's kind of the point. Shoved it off, it's the wrong lid. Oh, why aren't you letting me build here? What's up with that? Okay. Oh, I didn't bring the fence down with me. Okay. I'll have to get that. I wonder how this would look. Like we're trying to hold it up. That kind of looks cool. Let's get one more. That actually looks kind of cool, like it's trying to hold it up. What else? Alright, so we got some of these guys. So we're going to do something like that. And then maybe we could have kind of like a procession down of the big ones. Then we got our door that goes nowhere, door that's all broken hole. On the rest, just grave. I might just dig all those green things up and see what else I can do with it, because I just don't really love it. Oh, let's see what we can do with that. Oh, is this the other one that has no lid that works? No, that one works. Okay. Alright, so if it's sliding that way, that means it's got no top. So just kind of just do like that number. That kind of works. But then this one would be in good shape probably. Kind of like that. It needs a roof. Wow, that looks terrible on that one. Oh, because it's these that don't have the right rooftop. Okay, the right lid. Alright, fine. I'm really going to have to do something with this vertical wall. It's just too plain. All the way around, it's just too plain. Even with the bands and everything, excuse me, it's just too meh. Too kind of boring. Even the solid red walls are just a little much. I don't know what I'm going to do, but we'll figure something out. Alright, so doorsies. Dang it. Nope, nope. Alright, so now we got doors on all sides. They will go to nothing. Unless I want to do like an Easter egg and have one set of doors that work, and like they go back there and it's an embalming room or something. I just keep adding more shit to this. I'm never gonna get finished. I mean, I guess we could look at it that it's fun. I'm adding stuff for people to enjoy. Assuming anybody will ever come in here after the first time, they're like, ooh, okay, I don't care anymore. It's probably going to be how it's going to be. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, let's go back up and get all the stuff we need. Alright, so now we got some cavities all the way around. We got some... I should put a little one right there, maybe. Little rock. Yeah, it didn't work too well, but I figure someone will get the idea. It just pushed it, it came out and pushed it over. Alright, there's that. Oh, I didn't realize we're after one. Well, I think I'm probably going to call it for... Let's go take a look first before we call for today. I don't know, you're going to be able to see any of that stuff, to be honest. As high up as it goes. I mean, you can definitely see the, quote, boulders coming through the wall over there. Those green squares just look like dots at this point. You can definitely tell that it's going to be some kind of like a graveyard type of jobby. It's something reasonable. Alright, I think we'll go ahead and end the stream. We're at 2.5 hours. I will be back here tomorrow, probably doing this exact same thing. And I appreciate everybody that stopped by. Jasper, have a good one. Anybody else that's around lurking, I appreciate you as well. Have a good night, guys.